Get them free biddies.
Exclamation mark free.
Ooh, yeah, get them free old biddies. I hope that... Oh, and looks like we started. All right, what is the first item? Oh, it looks like Dode has gone through the house and Rezi started directly with the sanctuary. This will be interesting. So we are doing what's called an open mode, which you start off at the house or really at the sanctuary as well. And you can go anywhere around the map. If you did standard, you would start out at the house and then you would have to go through the entire escape.
Yes, the open mode essentially just removes the escape sequence from the game, allowing you a lot of freedom at the start.
All right, so looks like Dode did something very interesting. He skipped that first chest. I think I see what he's doing. All right. Looks like we have some actions going on in chat. One of the best things that you could do is provide a bug net to help the racers so that way they can fill up any bottles they find with fairies, and that helps prevent them. I wouldn't recommend it, but it helps prevent them from getting killed right away with the kill player action. All right, so looks like they both came out of the sanctuary.
So it looks like Dode is actually going to head up to the Lumberjack Ledge to see if Agahnim will lead to a required item.
Oh, yes. He's going to pull the tree. Oh, he does not have swords, so there was nothing that came out of that tree. I believe you do have to have the sword in order to get any items to pop out of the tree to see what the tree drops. So it looks like that did not happen with Dode. Oh, all right. Looks like there is nothing important so far. Agahnim is not required, but that could change.
Shifting over to Rezi's side, he picks up Bombos and gets a quick map check. So Bombos could be necessary to enter Misery Mire or Turtle Rock.
Yes. They could either be both medallion or both the same medallions or completely separate. So yes, looks like they both have Bombos now.
Toad kind of just follows in Rezi's footsteps while Rezi heads down to Kakariko to clear things out.
All right, looks like he skipped the Thieves Hut, which is... Oh, I see. It's because he does not have any bombs. So he's going to take this route. All right, just remember, there is B in bottle. I would highly recommend keeping the B in the bottle at all times. All right.
You can't fill up bottles if there's stuff already in it.
Right, yes. You want to fill them up if they become empty. That'll help out greatly. All right, and I just want to remind everybody that the stream delay, so when you enter something in chat for a command, as far as an action through the bit races, you just want to be aware that there is up to a 40-second delay. So if you want something to happen, just make sure you think about 40 seconds ahead.
So both runners actually found a glove upgrade in Kakariko, so right off the bat, both of them will get Titansmiths very quickly.
Yes.
Dode
Right.
also picked up the Cane of Samaria.
Yes, I did notice that.
Very big
Looks
item.
like Rezi is now going into the... Oh, Rezi got 50 from the merchant. And he is now headed into Thieves Hut. All right, looks like Rezi now picked up Titan Mitts and the cane and another bee bottle. Oh boy. All right, looks like he got that bomb upgrade. All right, it'll be interesting to see where Rezi goes next. Looks like they're pretty much got the same items. Except looks like Dode still needs Titan Mitts.
Yep, Dode just needs to go to Sick Kid.
Oh, yes. Yep, there he goes. Okay. All right, Rezi obtained some bombs, so he was able to clear out some of those bomb spaces. All right, let's see what's in library. Oh, and it's nothing that they need, so there's no item that is boot locked currently. So that's kind of a relief. And there is rupee on the ledge. Nice. So they don't have to do anything extra over there. It's like Dode's starting back in the house.
Ooh, looks like Dode has ice physics.
Yes, Dode has been blessed with those ice physics. All right, so all right, let's see what's in this cave. Ooh, Dode using the bombos. Never would have thought of that.
You know, I don't blame Dode. Ice physics and, you know, having to skate around to kill those mini Moldorms does not sound like fun.
No, this seems like it'd be the quicker, more accurate kill. Oh, collecting some rupees for Zora. All right, he's got plenty of rupees for Zora. I am calling it now. Red rupees on Zora. That seems to be always the trend there.
And also the Master Sword.
Yes, that's going to be really helpful. Looks like there is a little bit of freezing on Rezi's side. It's like he is now pink. Link. All right, looks like Rezi is now going to Light World Swamp to find out what those items currently are. Just picking up the boomerang. All right. Ooh, piece of heart. Okay, looks like right now they're just doing very basic checks. This is pretty typical to just check a lot of the overworld stuff. And then we can find out if there will be an Agahnim required seed. Right now it's not an Agahnim required seed. And let's see if both of these racers will do fake flippers and break logic.
It looks like Dode is setting up.
Yep, he is definitely going to do that.
Classic setup.
Yep. So that is a minor glitch. And typically you have to jump into the water, I believe on the same frame that it is switching or transitioning to the next part of the map. And then that allows you to fake flipper.
Yes. The only stipulation is if you get hit, you are killed instantly because you are in an unknown state to the game.
Yes. Because you are doing a slightly minor glitch. Okay, looks like he has 50 rupees. We're getting a lot of rupees. There's going to be no question. Just remember, everyone, you can take rupees away. It's going to cost 500 rupees. If you want to troll Dode or Rezi, you might want to do take away rupees under 500. That way Dode cannot get what's at Zora. And you're going to want to do it relatively soon if you want to kind of get some LOLs, because right now he thinks he's got 777 and it's a 40-second delay. So basically he does not have Moon Pearl, so he cannot go into that fairy fountain or the waterfall of wishing. So he does not need what's on the ledge. All right, looks like he's still got those rupees. I think at this point, if you were to take away rupees, he would not get it in time. Just due to the 40-second delay. So looks like Rezi is going over to behind Sahasrara. Ooh, he has got... Yes, he has got flippers now. All right. And next question is, oh, looks like he is not going to dip into Eastern Palace.
Kind of interesting choice. There's at least one free item in Eastern.
Yeah, and if you know, so some racers do know how to do dark rooms, and you could essentially clear everything out up into the boss. And I believe that might be what Dode is going to do, is do a quick dip into Eastern Palace, but I'm not completely sure. All right, looks like Rezi is headed... Yes, I think Rezi is currently headed to Zora at this time.
Dode also talking to Sahasrara and dropping the knowledge of where the green pendant is in Swamp Palace.
Swamp Palace. Nice. I never thought to do that. That's very interesting.
Yes,
okay.
Sahasrara tells you where the green pendant is, and the big bomb seller tells you where crystal 5 and 6 are.
Yes. So it looks like Dode now has access to the Waterfall of Wishing, but right now, Rezi is able to go into the Waterfall of Wishing without having to go back. So this is very interesting. Ooh, and he found Lantern.
So do you know what the lantern allows us to go check or go through?
Ooh. Is that Agahnim?
Yep. We do have the Master Sword.
Oh my goodness. That, oh man, it is looking like an Agaseed, but we'll still see what items they need.
Both of our runners currently just need the Moon Pearl to be able to access the Dark World, because we do have Titansmiths.
Yes. And Rezi's gonna find out the hard way. There is no item at Zora. Pizza farts are really good. Actually, that's a heart container.
Ooh, but Dode has found the flute.
Ooh, that is... You know what? That's actually really good, because he can flute. He can go to the town, activate the bird, flute to 2, and then go into the Waterfall of Wishing. We're gonna hope he does that, but we'll see. We'll see. And looks like Rezi... Is Rezi gonna clear out Escape and then do Agahnim? Let's see.
That's the case, that's good routing.
Yeah. Oh, looks like he is doing Escape. All right. All right. And let's see what kind of items are in Escape. Ooh, we got powder. Not a necessary item, but unless the bat has something. All right, so Dode is pretty efficient in dark rooms, so he knows pretty well how to navigate the rooms. So lamp is not typically required for Dode.
So far, nothing too critical in escape aside from the powder. The powder's
Yeah.
more of a safety.
All right. All right, it's big key, so he can check big chest. Unless he happens to be blessed with the bow, then he will not be able to go further into Eastern Palace. Which this is a pennant dungeon anyway, so it's not technically required.
So I believe that was the sank heart in the big chest of Eastern.
I do apologize, I missed it. You look away for that 1/2 second and not good. All right. So looks like we haven't seen too much hacking of the players. Just remember, there is a 40-second delay, so if you want to hack them while they're in bosses, deep through the dungeons, that would be the best time to hack them the best. So it looks like Dode is activating the flute.
And Rezi is heading to the back of escape, or the sewers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because there is that one chest on the right side. So he is going back for that chest. And it should be in 2 rooms from now. And looks like Dode has the tempered bacon sword. Yes, and just a reminder, you can deactivate the flutes, which is really hilarious. Because you have to keep going back to activate the flute, and that makes it rather hilarious for the players. So you are free to deactivate at any time.
Or if you wish to be kind to them, you can activate it for them.
Oh man, I don't know. Oof. You can also take away bombs. You can also take away rupees. So Dode still has to have rupees for Palace of Darkness. So you can still take away rupees. You can deactivate the swords or downgrade the swords. There's so many things that you can do. Yeah, we are here to make this longer. So I am for hacking the players. Shh, don't tell them.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
All right, and for anyone who's wondering what sprites they are, it looks like Rezi is Pink Link and Dode is Roy Koopa. Okay, so looks like Dode is activating. Dode is not activating. I heard the flute. Dode is going through to the old man in the dark.
Do you see the Cane of Burna on top of Spectacle Rock and 20 rupees inside?
Ooh. So not... yeah, the cane actually is my personal favorite to use if I don't have a lot of items for Thieves Town. So blind fight with that cane is actually pretty OP.
Ooh, Rezi taking advantage of the Dark World warp. We see Ice Palace as a pendant, Misery Mire, and Skull Woods are crystals 5 and 6. Unfortunately, Rezi will have to save and quit to get out of here because... Oh, no, they have the mirror.
Yes, they do. They did get the mirror from the old man. Which, is that vanilla?
I believe that is vanilla.
Yeah, that is vanilla. Nice. Very convenient. All right. Looks like I do believe Rezi is currently in Tower of Hera, and I believe Dode is actually going to the same place.
So Rezi finds the key to Tower of Hera in the basement, so no way back basement venturing today. Unless Rezi decides to.
It depends. Depends on if... Oh, he forgot the chest. I personally have forgotten that chest, and that is the worst. Okay, so the amount of items that you can get in this dungeon are 2. And so far, Rezi has not found any items. And we still have the big chest, a small chest, and the boss, and then the basement chest. So we have 4 possible places and 2 items. All right, looks like Dode is hot on Rezi's tail. Rezi, you better get moving. You better run. Oh, you know what's really hilarious? Ice physics in this fight.
Ooh.
You didn't hear that from me. And if you really want to spice things up a bit, you may want to swap the controls. Controls with ice physics. I think that is a recipe for amazing disaster.
Or inverted D-pad.
Ooh, yeah, inverted anything with ice physics in this fight is, let me tell you, it's the best ever.
Or we could do all 3.
Oh my goodness, I like where your mind is at. So looks like they found 1 item in the big chest. So there is 1 item left, which is, do you think it more than likely on the boss?
I'm hoping it'll be in the basement.
Ooh. Oh, looks like Dode has it. Ooh, they are gonna have to dip into the basement. All right, looks like Rezi's taking the safe option by going up top and then through the top of the hole versus doing the bomb jump.
Yeah, Rezi fell the first time to the bomb jump, so...
Yeah, I think a lot of us have fallen victim to that one time or another.
So Dode actually left and did not go and check the basement. That's because Dode actually can't. He does not have the lamp.
Oh my goodness. So Rezi has the leg up into this dungeon. He still has yet to go back. Oh my goodness. He is going to be kicking himself when he finds out exactly where that lantern is.
And unfortunately, Bombos does not substitute for the lamp or fire rod.
They do not, no.
But it does substitute for Fire Rod and Ice Palace, and Rezi actually just fell.
Yeah, at least Rezi didn't fall in the worst spot, which is the hole in the center, which you fall 2 floors instead of 1. And it looks like Dode still has that upgraded sword over Rezi. So it'll take a couple of more hits for Rezi to get down. Ooh, careful, Rezi. Oh, and Rezi fell again. That is... We've all been there. We've all been there. Alright, and Dode has gone back to Desert. And he's going to check Mire. Or the west of Mire.
My guess is Dode will also dip into Desert Palace because of the mirror.
Okay. And it looks like... Oh. Is it either?
I think it was...
The lightning bolt?
Yes, that's Ether.
I should know this by now. I've been playing the game for about a year, but I always keep forgetting. My bad. Come on, Rezi. Oh, and Rezi falls again. Come on, Rezi, you've got this.
You also get a look from Dode's screen to see if Desert Palace is boots locked.
Ooh, let's see. Here we go. And it is not. It is not. That is very, very fortunate because, he cannot. Oh, he can't even beat the boss in this one because he has no fire source. So he would need Lantern or Fire Rod. So he's doing a quick dip in here. It looks like Dode is making a couple of more lengthy checks just due to not having any fire source.
So let's see if
All
Rezi
right.
heads to the basement.
I really hope he does. Looks like big key. All right, I see exactly what Dode's doing. This is the quickest way, I believe, to get through the dungeon is doing exactly what Dode did, mirroring out in and out on the left side. All right, and Rezi is checking the basement. Just wanted to remind everybody who might be coming in very recently, there is up to about a 40-second delay. So if you want to hack any of the players or help them, you can do so, but just do it about 40 seconds in advance.
Oh no, Rezi went for the block clip and got knocked because of the tile. Looks like the game is hacking him without us even being necessary.
I know. It's a foretelling that we should maybe keep the theme going. Some of us like to watch the world burn. All right, and it looks like Dode is going to actually mirror to the right here to double check the checkerboard cave, see if there's anything of importance in here. And there is nothing of worth in the basement of Hera.
So if Dode doesn't go back, not a big deal.
Yes. So we're going to kind of hope that he doesn't, but you know what? All right, Dode's thinking of where to go. So let's see. Oh, he's going to actually check escape. Ooh, and he's checking escape without Lantern as well. All right, looks like Rezi might be going to dip into Eastern.
Yeah, both the players are running out of places to check for that Moon Pearl.
Oh, yes. So... Oh, you know where they have not checked? Or wait, did they check the Agahnim cave?
Dode did check.
Did check.
I believe, but if we notice below Dode's rupee counter, we see OHKO.
Oh, they did one-hit knockout. Let's see if he gets knocked out. Oh!
So Dode needs to be extra careful.
Yes. You know where I think Moon Pearl is?
Where's that?
I bet it's on Pyramid Ledge.
I would not be surprised if it was there.
Yes, because Rezi full checked escape. Dode full checked Eastern and everywhere else. So, oof.
Now, Dode did head outside. It looks like he was going to go to the castle tower, but honestly, without the lamp, that is not a lot of fun.
Yes. I would definitely agree. Hopefully, Dode goes back. Sounds like somebody may have deactivated a flute. Maybe. You know what else works fine with one-hit knockout?
Ice
physics. Jinx. Yeah, I don't really see anything else anywhere possibly that it could be, except on Pyramid. I could be wrong.
There are some places that they could check, but again, it would require them defeating Agahnim.
Right.
But I think Dode also again has ice physics.
Well, they don't. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
They do have the mirror, so some locations like K45 are, I think, technically accessible via logic. If they find the hammer, they could. Well, no, actually,
Well, hammer.
Spike Cave isn't really there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
sure.
I see what Dode did. Dode actually entered and exited, so he could just mirror back to that one spot.
Oh, what a he's so smart. Oh man, he is doing Agahnim in the dark.
Yeah,
He's
this will
gonna
be extra trolly.
Yes. But Dode's a really good player. I bet he can do it. Hopefully. Nice. All right, that's one room cleared. Oh man, this is so difficult.
I believe the room he's in now will be the most difficult because it has there's no railing on the edges.
Yes. You're absolutely correct.
Nope, there's one more room before
No,
that.
I think it's 2 rooms from now.
But that
So
particular room, I know a lot of high-level players will not do that.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth the risk just because of the amount of time you have to take for it. So Rezi is definitely going to have a huge leg up. Now oh man. They just gave him ice physics in the dark room. Oh my goodness.
The ultimate of heckings.
Yes. Oh, I see where Rezi is going now. Okay.
Yes, the fake flippering for Hobo is a little bit more difficult than the Lake Hylia fake flipper.
Oh, yes. Where they get back into the water?
Yes.
Yes.
It is very specific. You have to go to the edge and, again, land on the last pixel.
Yes, it is very pixel perfect. All right, so I see what Dode's doing. He's trying to look at the map. Oh, man, he is going to be kicking himself when he finds out where that lamp is. And looks like he is not going to do it. So now he has to figure out where this lamp is. Which lamp? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say my guess is with Dode because he already went and checked Zora. In his mind, he's mentally checked off that entire area.
Yes. I had suggested using a tracker, but he's been using no tracker, and sometimes he gets stuck like this. Rezi, I would imagine, is using a tracker. So yes, he is trying to figure out exactly where he needs to go, and it looks like he may... Ooh. Is he gonna go clear Ice Palace, maybe? Yes,
yeah,
it looks like... Oh my goodness. All right, yes. So it looks like he is gonna... He has... Oh, he has bombos.
He'll really be able to, though, because he can't use anything. Because there's no Moon Pearl.
Oh, I had no idea. So I am calling it now. Moon Pearl is on the side of the pyramid. I have that feeling.
Now, Dode did do a minor glitch there where if you go in the Dark World without the Moon Pearl and then die in the dungeon, you will respawn as if you do have the Moon Pearl.
Oh my goodness, he is too OP. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's pretty sick.
It's one of the fun little tricks of Randomizer.
Yes. So it is considered a minor glitch, which is allowed. Yes, some people don't need a tracker, they just use the in-game hints and logic.
Me personally, I highly suggest following the logic. It is very easy to go on a wild goose chase because of a sequence broken item.
A lot of us are just super excited not to do it. I highly recommend, if you are new to Link to the Past, I highly recommend at least using a tracker. You can get lost very easily without a tracker. All right, and looks like Rezi is currently checking. Oh, I think Rezi is going to do a dip of desert, and Rezi can actually, knowing that there is not a key boots locked, Rezi can actually clear out this dungeon because he has the lamp. All right. There are a couple of chests here. Ooh, got the bacon medallion.
And this is as far as Dode will be able to get because of no hammer.
Oh, that's right. Oh man, he is. Oh, I can only imagine what is going through Dode's head right now. Not having Pearl, not having that lamp. That is very disheartening. So Dode has not gotten anything worthwhile out of that trip. So now, I believe he is going to go into the back part of Escape. Yeah, Lamp was in the Waterfall of Wishing. Dode did not have flippers, and he did not have moon pearls, so he could not go in there. But Rezi was able to find flippers before he entered in the water. So that's how Rezi was able to get the lamp. All right, and looks like we have another dark room situation for Dode. All right. Now, if we really wanted to mess with Rezi, we could certainly, it might be too late, but we could certainly swap inverted controls. Or swap the controls. We could downgrade his sword. There's lots of things that we could do. We could do one-hit knockout, ice physics. So many options.
Especially with Lamolas and those short hops.
Yes, that can really mess with a player because it's based off RNG where they spawn. Oh, looks like he is going the bomb route. I did not even think of that.
The rarely seen Lamolas bomb strats.
Yes. Looks like it did not pay off too terribly well for him, but it looks like he's handling that fight pretty darn well. Looks like Dode is still finding his way through Escape. It looks like something's going on. And just a friendly reminder for those who are trying to heck the players or help them, there is a 40-second delay. Lamp was at Waterfall of Wishing. Alright, and we're still trying to... I'm not even sure where Dode is. Ooh, looks like Dode just received half magic. And that was the chest. Oh, and he has inverted controls. Alright.
And we did find the Moon Pearl was hiding
Ooh.
on Lamolas.
Oh my goodness, I was wrong. Wow. Alright, that does make sense, actually.
And Dode once again has ice physics.
Ooh, Dode has gotten several ice physics. Yeah.
Rezi finds the hammer inside the mire shed.
Oh, is Dode going back? No! Dode! Where are you going? My booty pants. Oh, he is not using the tracker, I can tell. He does not know where to go at this time. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Nope. He's gonna find it! Da, 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 da. Here he goes. He's gonna kick himself. Dun 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 dun.
I fully expect some flashes.
Don't. Oh, he realizes. Look at that. He's so mad right now. Oh, look at him. He's so mad. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh so hard right now.
So Dode is also going back to Agahnim Tower, which, because of Rezi, we know is not required.
Oh my goodness. I'm laughing. I'm so dead over here. Oh my goodness. All right. I needed a moment. I just... Seeing him slash his sword so fast after he found Lamp is what did it for me. All right. Oh, and you know what? Now Dode's gonna have to go back to Landmola in the desert and retrieve the Moon Pearl, because right now, I believe he thinks the Moon Pearl could be on the side of Pyramid, which we know is not. All right. Right, looks like Rezi is currently checking out the eastern side of Death Mountain. Let's see if we find anything interesting here. This is always a 50-50 on if there's any good items in the dungeon or this cave or not.
There's usually a large chance, like right now, where Rezi just found the bow. There is 7 chests, I believe.
Yes.
So high probabilities.
Wow, he found the bow. Man, Rezi is currently got, I would say, a pretty comfortable lead at this time, just because he found the lamp so early.
So 50 rupees and piece of heart, another piece of heart, a shield.
2 pizza farts.
And the silver arrows.
Oh my goodness, man.
That is also another item that can be modified.
I would imagine... Ooh, is he going to check Dark World? Oh man, silvers are a good find as well. It's a little too bad that he does not have that 3rd sword upgrade, but I think he's handling himself pretty darn well.
Well, he does have the hammer, which does deal the same level of damage as the tempered sword.
All right. But at least at this point, you have to do Agahnim. Or, no, you don't have to do Agahnim.
Nope.
No, oh my goodness. I just realized I just forgot about that because Rezi found hammer. Ooh. Oh, man. Sometimes you take a gamble and it doesn't pay off. And it looks like Rezi's doing all of the right steps in order. And it is rewarding Rezi very nicely.
Rezi's head.
I believe you may have cut out there. What were you saying? All right. And it seems like Dode could be banking on the Moon Pearl being outside of the ledge, not knowing it is in desert. What's on the ledge? Oh, he is... Oh man, he is now going to try and figure out where the heck is that Moon Pearl? Where else hasn't he checked? Oh. All right. And it looks like I believe he is going now to defeat Desert. All right, now Rezi is clearing out the town. I'm not sure if anyone can hear me or Little Gabe's. I cannot hear Little Gabe's.
Hi, I am back. I had
Oh,
a small
did
issue
you?
with Discord.
Oh, I thought maybe I was having issues. I always have issues with it, so sometimes I find myself talking to myself. All right, nice. So now chat can hear both of us.
So I believe Rezi has cleared out the last item in the Village of Outcasts, and
Yes.
will hopefully go to Thieves Town,
Yes.
because there are 4 easy items there.
Yep, and they can definitely clear out Thieves Town, especially Rezi, because he does have that hammer. So in the event he needs to clear out that big chest, he can do so. All right, and this should be an easier fight for Dode because he does have the tempered sword. So it was a little bit quicker for him. And he found the Moon Pearl.
I'm sure Dode is not very thrilled right now.
Yes, I think he still probably could be kicking himself for finding Lamp so late. Especially in a race. You find Lamp that late, you just think that you're so far behind because you don't have any idea. All right, and now Dode. Oof. Looks like Dode. I didn't see where Hammer was got, but I believe people were saying in chat that it was in the Mire Shed.
Yes, it was the left chest in the Mire Shed.
Oh man, he is gonna be kicking himself as well for that. Oh, poor Dode.
And unfortunately, well, Dode might go to Misery Mire once he finds Ether, but
That could be.
I don't think he'll go back for any reason aside
from
clearing out the dungeon itself.
It's kind of strange because he cleared the checkerboard cave. So you would think he would have done a quick check of the Mire Shed, but I think after trying to figure out that lamp, it might have thrown him off a little bit. But now
when Dode went to Mireshed, he didn't have Moon Pearl, so he was still in the bunny state.
Oh, right. Oh, man. Oh, he is definitely... Oof. All right. Well, let's see how he can handle the rest of this race. And we've got... It looks like there may have been some issues with rezephos receiving some actions. And it looks like the connection was reestablished a short time ago, so he might... Ooh.
Rezi getting trolled with that fairy.
Yes. I can't remember if you can use the boomerang over top of those barriers. I can't remember. I don't think you can. All right. So looks like we have two separate paths these guys are going. Looks like Dode's going straight for all of the outer, the overworld checks, and Rezi just went straight for Thieves Town. You can boomerang over pegs. All right, well that is something that Rezi definitely could have done. It looks like Dode... Oh, I know exactly what Dode's doing. Dode is going to drop off the frog and doing all of those checks except the hammer peg check and the bat check. And then he might just be going to bring the lunchbox down. All right, and I'm not sure if Little Gabe's has another audio hiccup.
Dode might also do the magic bat while he's here.
Oh, you can. That's right. You don't need hammer to do that check. That's
Yes.
right. I forgot about that.
If you have the mirror, you can go on the other side, which looks like, oh, maybe not. Oh, no, here he goes. He's going to jump down.
Yep. There we go.
But he cannot
Oh,
because he's carrying the chest. You cannot drop down with a follower.
You can't.
No.
Oh. Because I know he's jumped over that before. And I didn't know that was possible. I believe he just jumped too far. Oh, you can go into that cave with a follower. He just overshot it. Yes. Okay. Yes.
I know you can't, I know with Cave 45, a lot of people try and bring the purple chest in.
Yes, you can't enter a cave directly, but you can fall in with the follower. And looks like Rezi is currently in the Thieves fight. And it looks like he had a decently clean fight. He didn't lose too many hearts. All right, looks like the effects for Rezi might be going through. Looks like MMX base has tested it. So it looks like he deactivated Rezi's flute. So you might be able to send stuff over to Rezi now. All right, and it looks like Dode is now currently, I believe, probably going to do the Thieves Town clear here.
It looks like he's going to give the magic bat one more try.
Yes. Yeah, he definitely overshot that, so let's see what he can do now. Hopefully he doesn't overshoot it a second time. He's going really careful off that ledge, and he did it. All right. And Rezi must have missed a chest. Because Rezi is dipping...
No, I don't think Rezi missed a chest. There's no... Oh, you know what?
The big chest?
So the big chest in there, I don't remember what version. I believe it's 28 or 29 version of the logic for randomizer allows the small key to actually be inside the big key chest.
Oh. Well, then if that's the case, yes, this is true, that small key can be in there. So I wonder...
So my guess is Rezi doesn't realize that's actually the case, and he's thinking that he missed something.
Oh. makes one wonder if he's got a tracker too, or if he mistracked, if he checked off 3 items instead of 4, because if he got everything, then yes, the small key would be locked in there.
Another reason to read the change logs.
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna try and go in here, realize, all right, I think he figured it out. Maybe?
No, I
No.
don't realizes that can actually happen, so he's probably gonna walk around and then
Oh,
just leave, hopefully.
yeah, I think he's doubting himself. And it looks like Dode's dipping into Skull Woods. Dode currently cannot complete the back half of Skull Woods just because he needs the fire rod. And he has yet to find that.
But Rezi does
Poor
need to be
Rezi.
careful.
Rezi
Hopefully
is...
this one hit will make him realize, oh, there he goes. Oh, maybe not.
Wait, how? Oh, did he? Oh, he mirrored out. Oh, he mirrored out. Okay.
I wonder if he thinks
he's
that it's like a flaw in the logic.
He is. If he did track, he would have found that he already got all 4 items and then he's done. Yeah, he's really... Man, this is really bothering him too. He cannot figure this out, but I think he's just... Oh man. All right, and for anyone who had an effect that got eaten and did not have any... if nobody had their effect go through and they put their credits in towards it, please whisper MMX base, so that way he can get it resolved as soon as possible.
So it looks like Dode will go check the bumper cave, which just has 300 rupees.
Yes.
So that's nothing too critical.
Yeah, he is safe from there, and it looks like he's probably going to go mirror on the ledge. The ledge has had quite a few items in the past, so there very well could be some sort of item on that mirror ledge, which, let's look at the proper name. Graveyard Cliff Cave. Say that 10 times fast. Oh boy. Right, and Dode is still in search of that hammer. Oh boy. Ooh, yeah, pick up that heart.
Another safety for Dode.
Oof. Yes. Hearts are always good. It's always a good idea. Right, now Rezi can actually check the hammer pegs.
Unfortunately, no boots, so no hammer dash.
Oh yeah, that's a cool minor thing that can happen. Oh, so that is where Butter Sword would be for Dode. But now Rezi has the 3rd upgrade to the sword, so that's pretty neat. Rezi.
You gotta pick up the chest.
Where?
Okay, I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go do Magic Bat, but
I don't... Would the chest would spawn back in the house, right? I believe
so. I'm not 100% sure. I've never really done something like that.
Whoa. Was that a glitch on Rezi's side?
I don't really know what that was.
I know Dode got it, but I can't... That was kind of a glitch,
it was a big 20.
Oh. Alright, so Rezi, I believe... Yes, the treasure chest did spawn back in the house. I believe as soon as you leave Dark World without the chest following you, it'll go back to the house. Oh, Rezi now figured out that his flute was deactivated. Just remember, everyone, you can deactivate flutes. You can do one-hit knockout. You can do control swap. You can do item upgrades, item downgrades, kill player, fill the bottles. There's so much that everyone can do. If you want to see the players suffer, my favorite is doing ice physics, one-hit knockout, swapping controls in boss fights. Those are the greatest. I highly recommend them. And then also, just note, in case you are not aware, there is a 40-second delay.
So if you wanna troll the players, be sure to do it in advance.
Yeah. Yes. Make sure you do it several rooms in advance. And then also...
Or even right after a certain boss.
Yes. So if you guys want this race to last as long as possible, you are probably going to want to hack the players as best as possible. Haha.
Rezi does find the ice rod.
Ooh, ice rod south of Grove. Come on. Oh, that was close. He almost entered into Dark World without the chest. That would have been catastrophic. All right, who here in chat is hoping and praying for a pedestal seed? I don't know if that's possible at this point, but...
Well, based upon what dungeons we have as pendants, we cannot have the fire rod. We cannot have the hook shot. We might be able to have boots.
Ooh.
However, I don't think... You technically don't need the boots to complete the game.
Well, you do if Ganon Tower key, the big key is on Torch.
Yes, if the big key is on Torch, in Desert Palace and Ganon's Tower, those are 2 of the 3, and then if you have a required item on the library ledge.
Oh, do you think that the medallion could be on pedestal?
Yes, one or no.
Well, there's either. They still need to find either.
We can have ether on the medallion, or not on the medallion, on the pedestal. Excuse me.
No.
Other than, I mean, like shovel could be there, like bug net could be there, even the blue boomerang.
I typically find couch cache on pedestal, so I'm gonna go for couch caches on pedestal. But we'll never know if they never check it.
Oh yes, someone on the chat has pointed out Bonk Rocks. Bonk Rocks is another location right next to Sanctuary.
Ooh. Yes, so far this is definitely a bootless seed, which is not the greatest thing in the world. It's never fun not having any boots.
So let's see what Rezi finds in Hype Cave.
All right. Ooh, there is... Oh, he found his butter sword. And then for Dode, the last sword upgrade is going to be hammer pegs. And hammer is West of Mire, which he was not able to check. It's been a mess for Dode, and it's a very unfortunate thing to see. Lots of stuff has been backwards for Dode. And it looks like he's going to check South Grove and find that ice rod. I can't believe it's not butter.
So if it's the I can't believe it's not butter sword, does that technically make it the marjoram sword?
Oh. Did you know? And I haven't heard this for a while. Oh man, I can't even... It was so long ago I was going to say something about marjoram. Now I forgot. Emma shy. Oh, something about margarine being made out of a type of plastic. I wouldn't recommend eating margarine.
So I guess at this point, Rezi can do Eastern Palace. I don't quite remember if we got all the items out of there. It looks like Dode is heading up to
Oh,
Catfish,
right.
which is a good play.
All right, so Dode's kind of behind because he needs to go back. He took him forever to find Lamp, which caused him to be a little bit stuck there. Lamp leads to Moon Pearl. Moon Pearl leads to Hammer. Hammer leads to Bow on eastern side of Death Mountain. Man, it's crazy. He's still got a few things to check, and oh boy, he's oof. And it looks like Rezi is actually checking the same thing. Oh, and let's see. Oh yeah, Rezi has silvers.
Rezi can go into Eastern Palace, Palace of Darkness, Swamp Palace, Ice Palace, and I might technically be able to go into Turtle Rock. I think he has all the items.
Except Fire Rod, unless Fire Rod is
Fire Rod could
somewhere.
be inside Turtle Rock.
Yes, that is true. I'm calling Laser Bridge. Seems like everything's on Laser Bridge when you don't need it to be. So you have to go deep into Turtle Rock.
But we just don't know what medallion it requires.
Ooh, yes, that is true. Ooh, looks like Dode is venturing. Oh my goodness. Dode could be hoping that Hammer or Bow are in Palace of Darkness, and he's going to find out the hard way that is not the case.
So through some minor glitches, Dode can get pretty much through Palace of Darkness, with the exception of the back half.
Ooh, it looks like Turtle Rock is actually Bombos. So it looks like they can enter into Turtle Rock. But they still need to find that Ether medallion, which really could be anywhere. And it looks like they're going into the same dungeon at the same time. Fortunately, Rezi can full clear this dungeon, but Dode cannot. He is missing almost two necessary items for this dungeon.
You actually do need the hammer.
Yeah, you do need. Yep, you do need the hammer. Yes, it all depends though. So he does need the bow. Yep, because oh wait. What is he doing?
You can clear right side through the use of the bottle glitch.
Yes.
But I don't know if Dode has been up to date on
Dode,
randomizer minor glitches.
I did teach Dode that, and he was able to get it. I don't know if he'll do it at this time. Looks like he is not. Oh, what is he doing? All right, Rezi is going confident into this dungeon. He has everything he needs. He's gonna full clear this, and he has butter sword, so it should be a pretty quick kill for Helma. All right, and where is his next move at this time? Ooh, looks like Tang Ang. Oh my goodness, looks like we got all the bombs taken from Rezi, and Rezi just found out the hard way. That came just in time. Tang Ang just, oh my goodness. That's
prime
good
example
stuff.
of trolling.
Yes,
Ooh,
that is.
And all of Rezi's arrows.
Oh, this is exactly what you want to do. Take those bombs, have him find out the hard way again. Oh, this is pure gold. Pure gold.
So if Rezi wants to complete this,
he won't
this
be
part of
able
the
to do
dungeon,
it.
well,
He's looking.
He's looking for arrows, but if he knows how to do the bottle glitch, he can get through it.
Yes. Oh, that is true.
However, I don't think Rezi knows.
I don't think Rezi knows. All right. And if I were Rezi, I would go quickly, as fast as possible, bomb that location, and go find some arrows. Unless somebody's able to take them away right now, this is everyone's last chance. Now's where the fun starts. This is the fun part of bit races. Oh, and it came a little too late. He was able to bomb that. And looks like, oh, he is going, oh yes, there he goes.
So Rezi finds arrows. And fortunately, the silver arrows would just be 3 rather than 4.
Yep. Oh, taking the 3 bombs took a hair too late, unfortunately.
Oh, and he gets a bomb drop.
Ooh.
So he will be able to check up here.
Oh, I did forget about that. Yep, there is a bomb wall on the left.
And a safety room on the right.
Yes, if he wanted to get safeties, he very well could, but he's got full hearts. He may not even do that.
So Dode heads over to Hype Cave. And he'll pick up the butter sword also.
Yeah. Oh, I think he... No. Oh, he did. Nicely done.
Rezi using the Cane of Samaria to flip the switch.
Yes. That was a very, very smart strat on Rezi's part. Did not have to go all the way down and around. Looks like he's going to attempt the bomb jump. Can he do it? This will be very unfortunate. Ooh, if he cannot find a key.
He placed the bomb too late. What you want to do for the hammer jump is place the bomb and then align yourself.
Ooh, I have never seen that done, but that sounds a lot better, especially with having to wait. Like Rezi's kind of doing. It's not going to work again. Oh. So there's got to be some small keys in the front of the dungeon. I don't think he's checked those two chests yet. Ooh. And right now, the reason Rezi is currently doing this bomb jump is because there are 2 locked doors, I believe, up here. No, just the one.
Yes, there is 1 locked door. Someone did take his last 4 bombs.
Ooh, he still has 1, though.
He can check the 2 chests downstairs.
Yes. Okay. There he's got another item.
There goes Rezi's last 2 arrows, so unless he finds an arrow pickup down here, he won't be able to open up the back half.
Oh, that's right, because there is... Yes, he's got to defeat one of the enemies with arrows.
Well, you also need an arrow to push the door back.
Well, wait a second. There is 2 skulls, I believe, that has arrows underneath at least one of them. So he may not be completely stuck, as long as he can shoot the bow right away without getting the arrows taken from him. All right, and looks like Dode is back up the mountain. Oh, he's going back down to the basement of Hera. And he's going to find nothing of use, unfortunately.
I believe it was just a piece of heart.
Yep, it was just a piece of fart.
Rezi does pick up the book, so Rezi can check what's at the pedestal and Ether and Bombos tablets, and someone took his last bomb right as he accidentally missed that one throw.
Oof. Oh, and he's trying to find bombs now.
Which I don't believe there's bombs in this room, unless he can get a bomb drop. So there's one more Dodongo. Rezi's out of bombs.
Ooh. Dode was stuck. So Dode was not unfortunately able to do anything to get himself. He got himself stuck in such a way he was not able to go left, right, up, or down. He was glitched in those pegs. Rip Aronis.
Rip indeed.
Now, if we wanted to, he was able to find bombs.
Yes, Rezi went outside to the top two chests,
Oh,
skulls and picked one up.
Yeah, how ironic was that? That was kind of a slap in the face.
Sure,
He
Rezi
found
isn't
bombs.
thrilled.
Yeah, he found bombs in a chest, waiting for bombs. Okay, Rezi. Oof. Okay, so Rezi has to go all the way around. He found out the hard way that he used the key in places he shouldn't have. So now what he's going to do is he's going to go all the way around, hit the hammer peg, and then go all the way to the left of the room and then down, and then he'll be able to access those other rooms for those two chests. Yep, he is going full circle. All right, now. Ooh.
Dode is dipping back into Ice Palace.
Yes, this is a very bold move.
I, again, don't think he'll be able to get any further because of the lack of hammer.
Yes. I don't know what he's kind of thinking here. This is very interesting. Let's watch Dode's world burn here. All right, so for those of you who are just joining us, kind of wondering exactly what's going on, so Rezi currently, I believe, is in the lead because Dode still has yet to find bow and has yet to find hammer. So he very easily has access to both of those. Oh, and Rezi has forgotten a key. Oh, Rezi's gonna find out the hard way. He cannot get into the boss. Oh. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Oh my goodness.
Inspiration slashes.
Right, and I believe, did Rezi only check the top chest and not the bottom chest? When he goes around here, I missed it.
I believe so. You can exit to the room to the left. I don't know if he checked the chest in the main room that's on the little bridge.
Okay. And it looks like Dode successfully accomplished a bomb jump. Let's see where he goes. I would say overall this has kind of been a rough seat for these guys just because of the placement of the Moon Pearl and the lamp. And also, I believe breaking logic kind of messed with the player, or at least messed with Dode a little bit. Rezi didn't do much sequence breaking, which paid off for him in the end.
Well, he also is missing these two chests, which he'll only be able to collect. Well, unless this one is a small key, he won't need to collect the other one.
The one on the right is a small key, yeah. Yep, and then that should allow him access to the middle. He may not even go for that chest. I'd be interested to see if he skips it altogether just to go to the boss. No. Oh no. Rezi. Rezi's not stuck, is he?
No.
Wait.
But the way he
Oh.
routed, he technically didn't need to do that.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's right. So he's going straight to the boss.
Although he flipped the switch when he shouldn't have.
Yes. So the key, the chest in the middle is going to be a small key. Because he'll use a small key to get a small key, which will allow him access to the boss. So it's a good idea to skip that middle chest.
And we actually had Dode make it almost all the way through Ice Palace, but the lack of hammer, he could not drop down to Cold Stare.
He is thinking, where is my next item? And where do I need to go? Not knowing exactly where he needs to go. Ugh. Can we get some not like this in chat for Dode? Oh, here it comes. Oh, I think he realizes. Yep, I believe he is currently going to find this item. Let's see.
Yeah, here he goes.
Yep. Let's see if he throws his sword in anger. Here he comes. Oh, here comes. Oh, he didn't throw his sword. I was waiting for that. All right, and Rezi is currently at the boss fight finally for Helma, and he is throwing some red balls. Those
but he's
are
in
the
one
worst.
hit knockout.
Yeah. Oh, he is. Oh.
So you have to be extra careful.
Throw the red balls. Let's see it. Here it comes. Oh man.
With Helmasaur, his fireballs, once the initial fireball explodes into 4, it goes in a clockwise. Oh.
One hit knockout. The clutch inverted D-pad has destroyed Rezi. Oh, that was
the perfect timing.
It was, because it inverted right as, oh man, it inverted him right as the tail was swooping down, which was the worst thing. That was clutch inversion. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but I can't help it.
Trolls.
The ultimate trolls. See, this is what bit races are all about. I feel like having fun with the players is what's most entertaining about this. All right. Got him. Oh, and looks like Dode is doing the check for the Spike Cave.
Spike Cave requires you to have hammer and either Cane of Burna or Magic Cape. Yes.
And a lot of times, unfortunately, there have been lots of progression items in this cave, which makes it unfortunate because it is so out of the way, and it looks like it did not pay off for Dode. All right, and here comes Rezi. He is almost heading into the fight for the entire second time. And I believe was... oh, he is going to get smooching on the old man. Now Kith. All right, and let's see if Rezi going into the fight here in just a moment.
Hopefully no one hacks him during this fight.
I mean, I can't tell chat what to do. All right. And here it is. We have just now entered the fight for Helma. Let's see if he can survive. Just remember, chat, 40-second delay from the time. Ooh. Oh. I think Dode got his flute taken away. No, the mirror. Never mind. I thought he was on flute for some reason. And looks like Rezi beat the fight.
Oh, and there's Ether.
Ooh. Very nice.
So it looks like Dode is actually heading into Turtle Rock.
I believe he very well could. At the minimum, he's activating the door while he's here. Great job by Rezi, killing that boss right away. And looks like, ooh, now he's dipping in the Eastern Palace. Oh, maybe not.
No, I don't think Rezi wants to, because Rezi realizes that it's just a pendant, but it looks like someone has taken his fluting abilities away.
Oh. I believe there was an item on the boss for Eastern Palace, but I can't 100% remember. Yes.
So Dode is heading up to Floating Island to pick up the mushroom, which I think was like an arrow capacity upgrade.
Yeah, I don't remember it being anything special. All right.
Dode currently in the Super Bunny Cave, which again I don't think
Yes.
had anything crucial. It could be wrong.
I'm drawing a blank as to where Bo was.
Bo was in Paradox Cave, bottom floor.
Oh, right. Right. Yes. Which he's probably going to do that after Dark World. So he's going to find Bo here, and then he's going to it's going to be so much better because he'll be the same amount of items that Rezi has.
Is Rezi gonna take advantage of having that book and go see what is on the Bombos tablet?
Yes. And Dode's going a little crazy with the mirror for some reason.
Just red mail.
That could be very helpful, but not necessary. All right, now Dode is going to go around here and he's going to find the bow. And he's going to do the checks and then we'll see where else he goes. All right, and Rezi. Where is Rezi going? There it is. Oh, and it looks like Rezi's sword was downgraded from butter to fighter sword.
Ooh.
Oh, that is rough.
That is not fun.
Especially in some of these boss fights. Like Ganon, you cannot, I believe, fight Ganon with a fighter sword.
Minimum is Master Sword.
Yes. And there's no way to defeat him otherwise.
Yes.
So
Fighter Sword Mothula is not fun.
Yes, Fighter Sword Mothula can confirm is one of the worst things ever. Now, if you have Fire Rod, which they don't, Fire Rod is a good way to kill Mothula, especially also if you have half magic. Oh man, that is really crazy to downgrade. Now you can upgrade the swords if you want to be kind, but that's up to you guys.
So it looks like the sword downgrade is actually only temporary.
Oh, yes. I think it's a minute long, but I cannot remember. But yes.
Dode reactivates the flute again.
Yes.
Let's see where
Deactivating. Go ahead.
I was gonna see. Let's see where he flutes off to.
Oh yes, he is now going to clear Palace of Darkness. Bum, 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 bum. And then so they can't get into Mire right now solely based off of no boots or hookshot. They need one of those items to get in there. And I believe they could at least clear the front part of Swamp and partial clear Turtle Rock all the way up to the boss, I believe. So there's still a few checks that could have the hookshot or the boots.
Well, with Turtle Rock, so if you don't find a small key if you go in the main room on the left side, if you don't find a small key and you don't have Fire Rod, you cannot progress.
You're right. I did forget about the Fire Rod. That's true.
So Rezi's actually checking the pedestal, and it is just a rupee hoard.
Ooh, I said couch cash, but oh man, I was close. So now we know this is not a pedestal required seed, and I apologize.
So my guess at this point is, well, I don't know where Fire Rod could be. Unless Fire Rod is in the first chest in Turtle Rock.
It very well could be, or it could be in Swamp Palace, because they have access to Swamp Palace up until they need the hookshot.
They can clear up to the left side, I believe. It'll be a little lengthy because they have to go upstairs and drop down again. But
yeah, they have to do all of that. Yep. Where else can they go? I believe that's it. Yeah. Unless Rezi took a hit and is now down for the count. Good night, Zelda. We still have Ice Palace though.
I think so. Rezi hasn't gone into Ice Palace, but Dode has. Rezi can, if routed properly, Rezi can clear it in a single go through.
Yes. If routed properly, but it is a difficult dungeon to route without hookshot. Just personally, but it might be easier for a bunch of other people. Looks like Rezi still has the fighter sword.
Rezi checks Lumberjack Ledge, which I don't believe he did earlier.
He did not, no. So now he knows Aga is not required. But I don't think he still checked the Pyramid Ledge, which didn't have anything anyway. Yeah, he's still in search of that hookshot, at least, or boots.
Looks like Dode gets the bomb jump, the double bomb jump, actually. A relatively difficult minor glitch to pull off. Very precise.
Yes. Especially to do both the bombs in that amount of time that he needs to get on the correct pixels to be able to complete the bomb jump. It's very difficult. Looks like Rezi is filling up.
Which means an empty bottle.
Ooh, empty bottles should... Well, they don't have the net.
Oh, that is true.
Anyone can gift them a net, which they can fill up with a fairy, and then that'll help them for automatic kill and one-hit knockout. Now, automatic kill, I believe as soon as it's processed, it'll actually kill the players. right away, which is very helpful in Ganon's Tower before Agahnim. Just saying. All right. Looks like Dode very smoothly navigated the dungeon, so he is now heading towards the boss. Looks like Rezi is stuck.
Looks like Rezi's trying to figure out where to go.
Yes. Which, Swamp Palace, I believe Swamp Palace is probably going to be his best bet.
My bet is that Boots or Hookshot is on Cold Stare.
Ooh.
Because I can't think of any other place.
Would logic allow... I'm not as familiar with the logic. I just play the game. But would logic allow Hookshot to be on Cold Stare? If you kind of need Hookshot for part of the dungeon?
So if they give you Cane of Samaria, I believe that lifts the logic restrictions allowing it to be on there.
Okay.
However, I am not 100% on that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not 100. I know part of the logic, just not 100%. All right, so Rezi is now returned with his butter sword. Personally, I really hope... I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something on Swamp, but... Oh! Wouldn't that be crazy? Is if Hookshot was in Swamp Palace, and then Sahasrahla had Boots, and Big Key was on Torch. Oh, that would be crazy.
That would be terrible.
Yes, that would be absolutely terrible. I've seen it before, where Sahasrahla had Ice Rod, and that was very long seed. So we can't count it out quite yet. So Dode, very nice and clean fight with Helma.
So for Rezi, what would be optimal is if he found Hookshot on Cold Stare and then could clear Swamp.
Yep.
Seeing Boots on Cold Stare would still allow him to go into Misery Mire, but he would also have to go find that Hookshot. Unless Rezi wants to hover at Moldorm too.
Oh, right. I was trying to think where they would need, if Swamp was green Pennant, where they would need Hookshot. Now, Dode does know how to hover, so if Dode ends up not finding Hookshot, he very well has the ability and the skill to be able to pull off hover whenever and wherever. I'm not sure if Rezi knows how to do that as far as hovering.
Hovering is very rhythmic.
It is very rhythmic and very difficult.
You need to zone out the game and focus more on how you're pressing the dash button.
Yes. Also, so very interesting, it looks like Dode is full clearing Eastern Palace, which we do not know what that item on the boss is. So this would be very interesting.
You could very well find Hookshot or Boots here.
Yes, that'll be really interesting on Dode's part. Especially if Rezi decides not to go into this dungeon. So let's see exactly what we find on this boss. There we go. Nice clean fight, which... Oh! Oh, you know what I think Dode might be doing? Dode very well could be collecting pendants for a blind ped pull. It's the only reason I can think of.
Well, Dode has the book, so I don't see why he would blind pull.
I don't see either, but I'm not sure. All right. So looks like he's going back up the mountain. All right,
Probably
let's
to check
see.
the ether tablet.
Oh, yes, that's true. All right, so Rezi. Big key, very convenient. Very convenient. Because the big chest is right below there. That is probably one of the best places to get that big key. And it did not pay off, unfortunately. Excuse me. All right, let's see how Rezi navigates this dungeon and see if he can do the routing without the hookshot. Again, that is very difficult to route this dungeon without that. Oh, and he takes the hit.
Yeah, quite unfortunate.
Oh. Ice Palace is one of those dungeons you just don't want to die deep into because it takes so long.
So Rezi nopes on out of there. Let's see where he heads off to.
Yeah, very interesting.
If
So
I
he's
were in
going.
his shoes, I would go back in because I can't really think of anywhere else. But it looks like maybe he'll do Ether Tablet and Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I know it looks like Dode's doing a quick dip into Turtle Rock. Hoping to find at least the fire rod here. Which, like you said, they need a small key in that left side in order to progress in this dungeon.
Or the fire rod could be in that small key spot, but I guess the likelihood of that happening is, I guess, kind of slim, although
Yeah.
it's growing slightly larger as we open up more chests.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, and that is unfortunate. So let's see where he's going now.
You can't really go anywhere else.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, he just realized he does not have a key. So he is going to exit. I believe Dode's only option is Swamp Palace. Unless he wants to do a double dip into Ice Palace.
Well, at this point, it'll be a triple dip.
Yes. That'll be very oh. Going Sanctuary. Oh, he's oh, I see what he did. He's getting all the hearts filled, and then let's see where he flutes off to.
It looks like to reactivate the flute, actually.
Oh, that's right. Flute deactivated. If anybody times this just right, you could deactivate the flute right after he activates it, but that would be a very difficult thing to do. All right, let's see where Rezi's going. Rezi, I believe, is not really sure what to do.
Yeah, I can't really see where he would possibly be going to at this point.
Yeah, it's a little confusion. All right, let's see where Dode is going. I believe, is he going to Swamp? Yep, I believe he
gonna go check Swamp.
He is gonna go check Swamp, so we will see if there's anything in this dungeon.
Although I believe Rezi already dipped into Swamp.
Did he? I did not see him dip in there.
I do remember the
No,
first
he didn't.
chest
He
being the
did
big
not do a
20.
full dip.
Well, I think he only dipped as far as he could. Well, actually,
Oh,
no. He might have
he
not
did
done
not.
the left side.
No, I don't recall seeing it, but I've been doing so much paying attention to both of them. So chat is saying no one went into swamp.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm imagining things.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't recall seeing anyone dip into swamp. Yes, so all right. Well, let's see what we find in here. We may not find anything, and if that's the case, then Ice Palace will definitely, I believe, have to have something.
Dode taking advantage of the mirror to clip that block into non-existence.
Yes, and that is something that you can only do, I believe, on the Japanese 1.0 version. It's a minor glitch there.
It is a minor glitch, and it cannot be done in, well, it can be done in dungeons, but if you do it, the block will disappear, but you will also be teleported back to the front of the dungeon.
Yes. All right. Trying to figure out what exactly happened to Dode. Oh. All right. Now let us see exactly what is going on, or what we will find. And it looks like, is Dode's sword down to a fighter sword? I can't tell. Oh, it looks like Dode did do the first dip of swamp. We are very incorrect, and it looks like they're both dipping into swamp.
Oh, you know what? Dode can't get past this room.
He
because
should be
needed a
able
hammer.
to.
Well, when he initially went in, he didn't have a hammer.
Yes, you are correct. And it looks like Rezi did not dip through it, but Dode did. Dode did the very first chest.
Okay,
and
so the
found
first
nothing.
chest was a big 20, so I'm not crazy.
No, and that was on Dode's side instead of. Okay, I definitely missed it for some reason. Looks like Dode's mirror spamming had an encounter with instant karma. That's what you get, ya Dode. All right, and it looks like I believe Dode does have the fighter sword. Yes, so Dode's. Yep.
Fortunately, Dode does have the hammer.
Yes, he's got other ways to at least take out. All right, we got the heart container. All right, let's see what else is here. Now the question is, if they find hookshot, will they continue to clear this dungeon? That'll be very interesting.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
The only item that would like be really imperative on Shrahashala would be, again, the fire rod or possibly even the boots.
Yes.
But we could also find the boots in Ganon's tower.
Ooh, yes, I have seen that. All right. There we go. Right.
Dode remembers to flip the switch again.
Ooh, yeah, that's a tricky one. I've seen it a lot of times where people forget to switch that, and then they have to go back because there is a chest that you have to turn that back on to be able to get that other chest. Let's see if Rezi remembers. And he does. Nice. So they both remembered to flip that switch. Oh, somebody just deactivated the flute. And it looks like it was Dode's. Dode got his flute deactivated. All right, let's see what... Oh my goodness! Found that hook shot! Wow.
Nice find.
That was a very nice find. So now they are... Looks like Dode is one item away from go mode, which is the fire rod, unless, unfortunately, Ganon's tower key is on the torch. Then they have to locate the boots somewhere. That was an amazing find in this dungeon. Still needs the big key, so unfortunately, they will not be able to open this big chest.
Fun fact, I believe it's Swamp Palace and Skull Woods are the only two dungeons where you don't actually need the big key to get to the boss.
Yes, this is, it would be...
Well, I guess Ice Palace,
yeah, there's like
too.
two... Yeah, Ice Palace if you do the bomb jump. But I still believe... Do you need the big key? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you need the big key.
If you don't do the bomb jump, you need the big key.
Yes. So, yeah, Swamp and... Yeah, I forget. There was, what, 2 dungeons, I think? Alright, found the other boomerang. Not necessary, but... It's kind of interesting how they're... I love it when both the racers end up being in the same dungeon at the same time. At least somewhere in the race. Alright. Right, and just remember, if you want to do any effects, you better do it now.
Get him in quick.
Get him in quick.
He's almost at Cold Stare. They're both almost at Cold Stare, actually.
No, it is a...
Or
Argus?
Argus. Sorry.
Yes. No, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, just remember, chat, there is a 40-second delay between buying... there's a 40... I forgot what I was going to say. There's a 40-second delay when activating. Oh, looks like Dode got... Oh, Dode went for swag.
Ooh, and barely misses the silver arrow.
Ooh, yeah, he's going pretty interesting with that. All right, let's see what's on the boss. Big key, I believe. Oh my gosh. So it was...
Required Mire Dip, or Swamp Palace Dip. I'm getting my dungeons mixed up.
It was, I had this feeling that there was going to be something in Swamp Palace, and there was in fact 2. That is amazing. So we're about 99% sure in go mode, pending Ganon Tower key. As of right now, we don't know, so he is technically in go mode. If the Ganon Tower key is not on the torch,
so it looks like Dode's double dip into Swamp Palace, or Ice Palace, excuse me, was not required at all.
yeah, there's... I would... Now, unless there's boots in there. Looks like Dode is reactivating the flute. Ooh, looks like Rezi has ice physics. Alright, so looks like there's just a mire clear and a turtle clear. No way. No way. That just happened. So he reactivated his flute, and at the same time, it got deactivated, and now it has to be reactivated. That is incredible. That is incredible. Nice job, chat. You did it. Got him. That was perfect timing. You guys did amazing. Now I'm just saying, but he is planning to flute out of Mire here once he's done. So it may be a good idea to deactivate his flute again. So he has to go all the way to activate it. And it is, in fact, Ice Palace is a pendant dungeon. It is not required at this time. Oh yes, Skull Woods. Looks like, yeah, Skull Woods and Turtle Rock and Misery Mire for Resi are what's left for crystals. Alright, so it appears that I believe Dode has a slight lead against Resi. It would appear... What's that?
I was going to say, Dode choosing the more difficult of the two dungeons to go through.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice fast clear for Dode, for Skullwoods, and for Resi as well. But yeah, Mire is definitely a little bit longer of a dungeon.
Unless he gets his sword downgraded.
Ooh.
That would be unfortunate.
If you get the sword, oh, but he's got arrows. That'll be a pretty big help. Having silver arrows, because then he doesn't need to do sword slashes for the eyeballs.
Well, I was thinking more for Skull Woods.
Oh, yes. Unless he fills up his magic. Because then I think it's 4 hits, I believe, with Fire Rod. I can't remember, but I think it just takes 4 or so hits for the Fire Rod on Mothula. Yes, you can. I believe actually you can take arrows and downgrade the sword for Mire fight. So if you are going to do it, I would plan to do it relatively shortly, and that will greatly affect this fight going into the Mire fight.
Resi's having some difficulties.
Ooh.
Just got his D-pad inverted in the middle of a Mothula fight.
Oh, man.
With no blue potion left.
If Resi knew how to properly, he could have... Oh my god, he got it! You can release B. Yeah, you can release B and do B strats. But yes, I would highly recommend right now taking all of the arrows. If you want to watch this fight, downgrade to Fighter Sword and take all the arrows away. And I would do it very, very shortly if you want to see Dode struggle a little bit with this fight. Yes, inverted Mothula is terrible. It's hard enough as it is.
So Dode actually has to turn around.
No
bombs.
Oh, did somebody take his bombs?
It appears to be so.
Oh, yes, somebody took all of Dode's bombs. That is pretty clutch for that moment as well. He's got to go all the way through the dungeon again. That is the worst. Now he's trying to farm some bombs. But yes, you cannot get past that. You have to get bombs for that room to be able to flip that switch.
It would be a shame if he picked up a bomb and right after he lost it.
Yes, it would be a shame if he found himself without any bombs, arrows, and maybe a fighter sword. Oh, he is collecting all of the arrows that he can, it seems like. In the event they get taken away. I mean, it'd be a shame if they were taken away. Ooh, and he's got ice effects. So what he's trying to do right now is he's still trying to farm some bombs, so it's a little bit harder for everyone to take bombs away from him. All right. Whoa! What was that? He went through the...
Well, alrighty then.
I have never seen that. Oh my goodness, that's...
So Dode is making his way back to Vitreous. With only one bomb.
Ooh, yes.
A little risky.
Ooh, can we make it in time? Just remember there is a 40-second stream delay, so whatever item you try to put into the game, downgrades, hacking, anything like that, it will... There is just a 40-second stream delay. All right, just remember... Oh, he does have Butter Sword. All right, going into the fight as is, it should be pretty easy, given the arrows he has and the Butter Sword. Yep. So this should be a nice quick kill, as long as everything goes smoothly for him. Yep, and it's going to take 2 hits here from... Yep, nice clean fight.
Ooh, and there's the bug net.
Ooh, all right. All right, now Rezi is currently in Mire. All right, let's see if flute works. Ooh,
No flute.
Oh boy, that's... Ooh, power right in the kisser. Okay, so now it looks like... Now, if I were Dode, I would probably go to Skullwoods and then reactivate. Ooh, and it looks like Rezi took a hit. Man down.
Now all Dode has to do is clear out Turtle Rock, and then he can head up to Ganon's Tower, a very lengthy dungeon.
Yes. Yes, so looks like Ganon's Tower is the most fun and entertaining place to troll the players. Right before they're getting up to Agahnim, one-hit knockout, just the kill player, just everything. So they have to do the dungeons again, or even in Ganon's fight. with ice physics and one-hit knockout, it tends to be rather entertaining.
Imagine getting all the way to the door of Agahnim 2, only to be instantly killed by a mysterious force.
Yes, I definitely agree. Did Dode just activate his flute and get I heard somebody's flute get deactivated.
I think his flute got deactivated again after reactivating it.
Yes. And something important to note, Dode just got the bug net, which will, if he empties out his bottles, he's very easily able to get fairies. And then by getting fairies, if that kill player is used, he could get what do you call it?
Revived?
Yes, you can get revived with fairies, and we don't want that to happen. So we want to keep his bottles full of either green potion or bees, if that does get to that point. Otherwise, kill player is not going to work effectively. Oh yes, and I'm seeing in chat, it looks like you can still change, I believe, the sprites of the players through the bit menu if you want to see what sprites these players can use.
Looks like Dode is now Conquer.
Yes.
He's also getting trolled by Makia a little bit.
Ooh, yes.
Today.
Yes, inverted controls would have worked amazing there, but we see that is not going to happen.
Oh, it looks like Rez actually just got 30 bombs from someone.
Yes, I did see that in the chat. So it looks like if he does not get any hearts here, ooh, somebody sent half magic, but he could die again if he does not get any more hearts. I believe he already died through Meyer once. And Dode currently is in the lead. He's got a decent lead, but that could change very quickly depending on what chat decides to do.
So Rezi no longer has any magic and has 2.5 hearts.
Ooh, yeah. But he can get magic right there, a full refill. Okay. It looks like Dode is heading on up to Turtle Rock. For Dode, it looks like Turtle Rock is the only dungeon that stands between him and Ganon's Tower. Rezi still has to finish out Misery Mire and then also clear out Turtle Rock. So Dode is currently in the lead.
But it looks like Rezi did get sent a fairy.
Ooh, yes. That'll come in quite handy if he happens to get a kill player or one-hit knockout. Oh, Dode just died.
I wonder what mysterious force did that.
Yeah, I wonder who did that. All right. So Dode wasn't necessarily in the worst place to be killed, but he still has to spend a little extra time getting back up the mountain and all the way to Turtle Rock. So still a little out of the way.
Rezi's now at Vitreous.
Yes.
It'll be a very easy fight. And it looks like he's opting for the NMG strats.
Ooh, did he get sent a second fairy?
It looks like he got sent
Yeah.
a second fairy.
Oh man, this is gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. Especially, I don't think Dode has any fairies. Ooh, looks like a third fairy?
Everybody's sending in fairies.
Yeah, everyone's sending rezephos, fairies, but no love for Dode. Oh my goodness. Looks like somebody's funding fairy for Dode. Nice. Maybe we can get some fairies for Dode. At least one. Oh no. There's another kill player for Dode. He is gonna die in about the same spot. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh no. And no fairy to help save him. It looks like they are certainly in the same spot. At this time, where is Rezi going? Oh, Rezi's opting to go to the top route. So as it sits, Rezi now has a slight lead over Dode. All right. But they're pretty close. They're pretty close. And looks like Dode is opting to go the bottom route. I believe the bottom route is faster. Just a little more risky, but
It's like a second or two faster, I believe.
yeah. Yeah, because Rezi's got to go through the Dark World, and Dode is already in the Dark World. And because he activated the door and opened the door, it's faster to go through the Dark World, Death Mountain, up to Turtle Rock. Ooh, and an ice spell was... No! Oh, man.
Times.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure Dode is not having any of this.
At this point, Dode has to imagine he is in the lead. Just because he got killed 3 times in a row.
And I believe he was also just sent a fairy.
Oh, good, good. So at least he has a chance. I mean, at least get him into the dungeon. Alright, and looks like Dode was sent a fairy just now. And he is currently playing as Mario.
So Rezi makes it into Turtle Rock while Dode attempts for a 4th time to go up to Turtle Rock.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling someone is going to make sure that Dode does not make it up this mountain anytime soon. I have that feeling. Yes. Oh my god, he's going to die again, but he's got that fairy. This will be very interesting if he dies twice. Oh man. Yes, he is about to die. Oh, here it comes. You gotta think, Dode, if Dode is wondering, is this it? Will I make it up this mountain? And there he is. Fourth time. Oh, where did his fairy go?
Maybe it was Rezi that got the fairy?
No, I believe. Oh my god, we
Unless
have
the fairies
another
aren't
kill
placed.
player. Oh my god,
goodness.
somebody's got a 5th. Oh my god, I think Dode's going to try and collect a fairy. Maybe? Oh man. Oh man, oh god. This is number 5.
Unless Dode's bottles are all full.
Yeah, I think his... Oh!
No.
He's got to wonder what is going on. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. This is incredible. if I were Dode, I wonder, can you buy a bottle? Can you order a bottle? You can give Dode a fairy bottle. There is a fairy bottle on that thing. Oh, he's letting those go. He's hoping for fairies.
So he's catching on.
He is catching on. But you guys can fill the bottles with green potion or bees. Just saying. You're more than welcome to fill those with bees again. But if you wanted to be extra nice, you could send a complete bottle with a fairy in it. And that will help as well.
Resi using the cape.
Bottle fairy
Safely.
is not a fairy. Bottle fairy is not fairy. Oof, I may have gotten it backwards, and I apologize about that. Oh, looks like that fairy bottle is an instant fairy heal.
That makes more sense.
Okay, so fairy bottle is something where you guys can heal a player right away, as if he's using the fairy from the bottle. Fairy R is for refill. Okay, somebody did correct me on that, and I apologize. I got mixed up. So if you want to refill the bottle with a fairy, you got to do fairy R. And that'll refill. Okay, got it. And all the potions end in R. All right. I understand a little better. There we go. Fund fairy R is refill. There we go. Looks like some people are using it in chat. All right, looks like Dode is currently going through Hookshot Cave to see if he can find anything of value.
But nothing really.
Ooh. All right, and looks like Rezi was turned into a penguin.
So Dode finally makes it into Turtle Rock.
Yes, finally. Oh my goodness.
So at this point, if he dies inside Turtle Rock, he will respawn in Turtle Rock.
Ooh, and looks like Rezi now has one-hit knockout activated. So Rezi has to be extra careful. Not sure. Ooh, and an ice spell. Oh man, that is good stuff. Good stuff. Now, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna wait it out? Ooh, what is he gonna decide to do? Oh man. Oh, he had control inversion. Oh. I think it looks like Rezi might be trying to wait this one out. Maybe. Oh.
Ooh, barely made it.
Yes. Right, yes, it looks like he might be trying to wait it out. Okay, so at least now he's got the death spell that ended, so... Oh, and looks like Rezi died almost halfway through the dungeon. Oh, man.
That is quite inconvenient.
Yes, absolutely. Ooh, and Tang Ang debuff. Oh. Oh, there's still control inversion on Rezi's part. That just ended. Ooh, I see what he's trying to do.
Dode is catching those fairies.
He is trying, and just make sure if you guys want to, keep filling those bottles. If you don't want them to have any fairies to revive themselves after one hit knockout or kill player, you guys want to keep filling those bottles with bees at least, or green potion.
And it looks like Dode now has an ice spell.
Ooh, yes. All right. All right, so he's got to kill this Pokey, so that way he gets the key to enter into that door. Oof. All right, looks like somebody sent a fairy to Rezi. All right, let's see if Rezi can get further than he did. He is. He
determined.
Yes, he died right about here the last time he played. Now he's trying to navigate here. This can be pretty tricky. And it looks like, I'm not sure where, he might be trying to figure out where to go.
I think he's just unsure of the route.
Oh, yes. All right, so he found it. Now he's just got to get back to the bottom left of the room. All right, and looks like Dode is actually... Oh, Dode's checking. So Dode's, I believe, is checking right now for boots. Because he is not sure.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. Oh, the crowd. Everyone in the crowd. Nice. And he had a fairy. See, this is what... But guess
Razzie
what?
has now been sent 2 fairies in a bottle.
Ooh. Lucky he had that fairy. See, that's where you can help him by always having a fairy in his bottle. Or if you want to hurt these players, you just want to keep it full without fairies. And Rezi died. But I believe, yep, he's got that fairy. Oh, and somebody sent another fairy. The best part is killing these players deep into Ganon's tower before they hit Agahnim. That's where it gets really interesting. All right, let's see if boots are on this bridge. So far, no dice. Oh, no. Oh, and he ran out of magic. And no boots so far.
And a death.
Oh, another death.
A death.
Oh, 2 deaths. Oh my god. And they had fairies. How lucky is that?
The double whammy.
Oh man. Looks like Rezi was sent another fairy. Rezi seems to be stuck. Maybe not.
Like,
oh my god.
it looks like Dode is also stuck.
So
there was
here's,
some
I think, what
screaming.
happened. I think what happened is he died in the transition. So I think he was in a glitch state for rezephos. He died during that door transition. Yes, that's what happened. Ooh. Now, I'm not sure if Dode has a fairy or not. It'd be a shame if he died. And he's got no key. Oh!
And he died again.
Oh, he
They
has a
both
fairy.
died.
Oh my god. The fairies are clutch. Whoever's sending these players fairies. Blesses. Many blesses. Now we're trying to figure out, where did he miss a key?
I don't know.
He has to have a key somewhere. I think he's trying to figure out where he missed a key. He didn't miss a key? It was used. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so the key got used when he was dying, and I'm guessing that's what caused it.
Oh no. Oh no. He has to hard reset?
I believe it is being rectified.
Okay. Oh man, that was the worst thing that could have happened. And it looks like Rezi took a hit again. Okay, so I was misinformed. As the players were both killed at the same time, I missed exactly what happened. So, all right. Oof. Oh man.
Oh, and Rezi dies again.
So I wonder, in this case, what happens? All right, so I think they might be coming up with a solution at this time. Yep, they sent a key, so he is good to go. All right, so all is good. That was very interesting. All right.
Dode using the hookshot for those iframes with the fire
Ooh,
bars.
I think Rezi's controls are inverted right now.
And he's also he's no longer in one-hit KO.
Yes. It appears that chat is doing a very, very good job making sure these players are neck and neck, which is quite amazing.
Fortunately for Rezi, a good portion of the floor is covered in ice.
Yes. He is trying like mad to make sure that fight goes well. And he did it with 1 heart. Oh my goodness. And he got a pizza fart. All right, so Rezi is the first to defeat Trinexx and on his way to Ganon's Tower. Now, we are going to find out very quickly if they need boots. Ooh, and it looks like Rezi actually is going to finish out Hookshot Cave, which is, it's not going to turn up anything. So this is going to help Dode catch up.
This is actually very bad for Rezi because he's in one-hit KO.
Yes.
So as soon as he falls off, he will die.
Yes. Oh man. He's trying to come back from this.
Oh, he might.
Nope. Oh, he could have. Oh no. Oh, Rezi.
So he's gonna have to climb all the way back up.
Nope, he's got fairy.
Fairy.
Oh man. All right, Dode. Can we? Oh man, Dode's gonna catch up here very shortly. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Dode is trying very hard. All right, can he do it? One more. There he goes. All right.
Rezi is now entering Ganon's tower.
Ooh, D-pad and buttons were swapped. Can he do this? And he might pull it off. Oh, and he does it. He is. Oh man, it's pretty awesome. All right. All right. And I can't remember, did we check torch key yet? Or are we about to, I think?
We are about to.
All right,
Check
here we
chests
go.
1 and 2.
Yes. What? And they don't need the
Ooh.
key. All right, chat. Let's check to see what chest do you think Big Key is going to be in? What number?
Bet a lot of people will be calling for tile room.
Yeah. And how many chests are there? Are there 22?
There are 22 chests in Ganon's tower.
Okay, so Rezi is now on number 4. Oh no! Oh, and he got a key. I mean, a fairy. Oof.
Inverted
Got
D-pad and buttons.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. All right, so Dode is checking 1 and 2. Oh no! Oh my goodness! And he died again.
In one hit KO.
I bet that's got to be a huge relief to them not seeing that key on the torch. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Rezi dies
again.
again. Oh man. Oh, and he did not have a fairy that time. Okay. Looks like Doda's checked about 4, 5, 6 chests so far.
I think that's actually 7.
7. So now he's going to be on number 8. Ooh, there's an actual key in there. Oh,
Using the blue boomerang strats.
yes. All right, so these guys are literally neck and neck. Just 2 rooms away. So he should be on number 9, I believe. Okay. So they're going to be checking the same chests here.
So it looks like Rezi's trying to do the same technique as Dode. However, he doesn't realize that once you throw the blue boomerang, you have to immediately switch to the hookshot.
Yeah, he's using the red one too, which is a lot faster. So he... Oh no.
And someone took
30.
33.
Yes. All right, no big key yet. And it looks like... Oh man. The inverted controls on Dode's side.
So I believe we are at chest number 12.
Yes. All right, and looks like Dode has 1 hit knockout activated at this time.
They both do.
Oh, they both do. Oh my goodness. And Dode has inverted controls. This has got to be pretty difficult. And looks like Dode does need arrows along with Rezi. Oh, I don't think they need arrows, actually. I think we can still go on.
You can still defeat Ice Armos without arrows. It's
Yes.
just typically a lot longer.
Yes. I did forget about that.
You can kill Armos with the blue boomerang though, but it is like 30 hits per Armos.
Oh man. Oh, he does not have boots, so he can't do the boot. Oh,
He
and
does
can't.
have ether though, so he can light the torch to see the path,
Oh.
but he can also use ether to temporarily light up the path.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I always forget because. Oh, he's got ice spell. All right. Ice is not easy. Although this next room is automatically ice as it is, so it's not too terrible.
However, he only has 5 arrows and 6 ice Armos.
Ooh. Okay, now he's got 2. Yeah, he's using the fire rod strats. All right.
No more magic.
Yes, but he was just fine. All right. Big key gonna be here. Oh my goodness, almost vanilla location. I think I know what he's doing. Oh, you know what? I think I know what he's doing. I think... Yep, he's going to grab some fairies. Now just remember, folks, once these get emptied, the bottles, you're gonna want to put bees in them. You're gonna want to make sure to put bees in them so that way, if they die, they can't collect any more fairies. All right, and I think he was just double checking that one for boots so that way he could... I would imagine he probably would hover Moldorm too. All right. So just remember, for those of you who want to see Dode redo Ganon's tower, if you do kill him, then he does have a couple of fairies, but just note there is a 40-second stream delay. So whenever you put the effect in, just remember there is that stream delay. Oh, looks like Dode needs some arrows in order to complete the next room. He was slightly waiting for some arrows there. But yes, he needs to kill the red, I believe it's Igors.
Yes, they are Igors.
Okay. All right, it looks like there's actually a fight in chat right now. Trying to give and take those arrows from these players. All right. So if you guys want to see these players do Ganon's Tower again, you're going to have to kill these players at any point anyway, before they get to Agahnim too. Unless you want to see that happen at Ganon. All right, and looks like Dode is actually going to go up, I think, to the northern room and farm more arrows.
Yeah, he just needs 4 arrows to kill those mimics.
Would it be... Oh, yes, because although... Aren't there skulls that have arrows underneath them in the second room?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I think he only technically needs 2 for that room. And then he can collect some arrows in the second room. All right, let's see if he can get this next room. All right, so far Rezi currently is in the lead. Oh, it's not guaranteed in the second room, something. I thought for sure those did have it, but looks like that is not going to be a worry for Dode. Dode was able to keep his arrows throughout this fight. Looks like Rezi is on to Landmo.
Yeah, with those ice physics, although they're just finishing up.
Yep, so he's got one more hit on this last one. There he goes. Now he can go through.
Oh, and there's another ice spell.
Oh, man. And still no boots. All right, so looks like Dode is actually going to try and fill up. I believe...
I don't think you can bomb jump this gap that Dode is trying to jump.
Oh, man.
Well,
One hit knockout would be amazing here. Oh, you can!
I
Nice.
stand corrected.
All right, so he is not collecting any fairies. It looked like he was just going to fill up his hearts, just in case. All right, so Dode is several rooms away.
So Dode makes his way through the Gauntlet while Rezi is past that, almost actually at Moldorm 2. And just in time for a one-hit knockout spell.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So one-hit knockout with ice physics. There is fairy number 2.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. So there is... Oh, my God. He's got to go all the way through Ganon's tower yet again. Oh, man. That is rough. And that is what is so entertaining. Is Dode going to have the same fate?
Who knows?
All right, so now Dode has actually taken a decently healthy lead as long as he can stay alive throughout this tower. All right, and looks like somebody cast an ice spell, which isn't the worst thing in the world right now, but it's still unfortunate. Makes things that much more difficult. All right, and looks like Rezi has enough arrows for this next room as well.
Ooh, and Dode is now in one-hit KO.
Ice physics. Oh my gosh. Ice physics, this room, and one-hit knockout is incredibly painful to watch. But I think Dode is going to get through it very nicely. Yes. Oh, and he almost
barely
got
misses
it.
The fire bar.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, and he did not make it. He's still on what hit knockout, but the ice spell has ended, so this will actually make it a little bit easier. There he goes. All right. And Dode is currently getting to Moldorm. If anybody wants to hack Dode at this time, you are going to probably want to do it now because there's only a few more rooms until until Aga 2. And once he hits that, once he defeats Aga 2, then he no longer has to go full clear Ganon's tower. All right, and it looks like we actually lost our other commentator because there was a bad storm rolling in. So I'm going to try and keep you all entertained. All right. All right. Is this going to be validated? Is this going to be validated? And we wonder where boots are. It is a full bootless seat at this time. My God. All right. And he's only one more room, this room and the next room, and then it's Aga 2. But just remember, there are plenty chances to heck these players in the fight of Ganon. All right, can he do it? Oh, he got the double hit. All right. And he got no hits on that one. Oh, and he got no hits. Come on, Dode. Get good. Got one hit there. One hit there. Oh, and he misses that last hit. Ooh, this is rough. I think he's got ice physics. So yeah, the ice physics are actually pretty difficult for this fight. Especially, oh, he almost got that one. Oh, see, the timing is off now with these. He's got to get the hit, and he does it. So now he is completely finished. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Dode. No. Dode. Bad Dode. Bad. Don't make me come in there. All right, and he is out of Ganon's tower. Oh, I'm very apologetic about my puppy. All right, so now you are going to want to do all you can if you want to see this fight go on forever. Just remember, keep the bottles filled. Inverted controls, one-hit knockout, whatever you got, just give it to him. Just give it to him. I am so sorry for the puppy. So very sorry. Bad dog. All right. Dode is very efficient at this fight. He will get this done very quickly. Das Poopy. All right. Oh, yep. Arrows are very handy in this fight. So GG's taking those arrows. We gotta watch Dode suffer. Shoutouts to Andy. And he realizes, oh, he has no arrows. And he missed the torch glitch. Oh my goodness. All right. And he has a fairy. Will Dode get this first try? Oh man. Oh man. Using up them arrows. Oh man. Ice physics. Oh, this is just on the edge of my seat. right. Come on, duty. Okay, no more arrows. He can no longer do... Oh! Oh, somebody sent another ice spell. This is so... And one-hit knockout. Oh, man. All right, let's see what happens. And he ran out of fire. Oh, man, this is just... Let's do this. Chat, 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 chat. Oh, man. And he dies. And we cannot forget Rezi. Rezi currently is in Aga 2. We cannot forget about Rezi. All right. There's so much going on. I am the only commentator at this time. And he dies again! Oh, he has a fairy. All right. And it looks like Rezi currently has defeated Agatu. GG's. Now let's see who is going to win. As of right now, oh my gosh. No way. Oh, I'm going crazy over here. F. Wow. All right. And he cannot, so Dode cannot. Oh, I did not know you could pull that. So Dode cannot get that fairy out of that tree because he needs to bonk into it. Oh my goodness. All right, so don't forget, you can hack both of these players to make it quite even. And here, Dode dropping into the hole for a second round. Looks like he hasn't had enough Thanksgiving. He came back for more of that delicious honey ham. Yo, my boy X-Water.
I'm here to tag in a little bit
Yes.
before SMW, but I see we got a really hot link to the past.
Are you doing SMW?
Yeah, I'm joining you for SMW. I
I'm
know, it's gonna be
excited.
so fun.
Oh, I'm excited. All right, GG's. Here we go. All right.
We're on a pretty tight game right now with both players being in the boss fight. Dode just died though, didn't he?
He fell.
Oh.
Yeah, he died several times. I think he died 3 times. Oh, he got the double hit.
Ooh. It's close right here. If no one stops Dode now, it might be over.
Okay, he needs one more hit. Oh my god. That is it for Dode.
Wrong. The man is efficient.
He is GG's, but GG's to both of them. It's not over until he goes through that door. If somebody killed him now, it would be unfortunate. And he did it. GG's.
Congratulations to Dode with that slick sub 3-hour time, which is honestly pretty impressive when it comes to these bit races.
Yes. GG. Dode Decahedron. My Dode.
My Dode.
All right. Let's see if...
Rezi's been
Here
robbed of
goes.
his arrows, so he's going
He
for the...
has, man.
Yeah, he's going for the tough strats here.
He's actually doing pretty well, I would say.
I agree.
I mean, and there he goes.
Wow.
As long as he goes through the door, he will be finished. Nice job from both of the players.
Yeah. And then shortly we'll be moving on to our Super Mario World interactive
Yes.
randomizer.
Nobody
Wow.
forget, this is not it. All right. Well, yes. So, our next game is going to be Super Mario World Randomizer. You guys can do similar things to these players.
empty out
these
their
racers.
bottles and put bees on the screen, all that good stuff.
Yeah. yes. So great job to the chat. Hecking with these racers. I think chat did a very nice job at the end there, making sure both of these racers were pretty much neck and neck. So
That's how it always ends up going down too. Everybody loves a close race.
yeah.
Yeah. Now I gotta ask you, Space Cat. We got the Super Mario World randomizer interactive race coming up, and we have two extremely talented players.
Yes.
Dode, known for dominating essentially every single ROM hack he has ever touched.
Yes.
And Rezi known for being the small Mario king. Who do you think has the advantage here?
It's tough because both of these players have actually ran 96 Exit and ran the actual game. I'm not sure. If anyone watched SGDQ and watched Rezi do his all castle small race, that was incredible to
amazing.
watch. Yeah. And Dode, I want to say Dode might have the leg up on the specific tricks, but honestly, I think they're both pretty equal. So it's going to be a really, really good race.
I agree. I think Dode's the amount of different Kaizo hacks that Dode has played is going to give him a bit of an edge in terms of adapting to really strange scenarios, because you're going to get things like water in levels that it shouldn't be there in. The Gauntlet at the end is going to be super tricky and troublesome. And that's something that Dode might be a little bit more used to dealing with than Rezi. But I also think that just from the sheer amount no one does a mid-air shell jump like Rezi, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Those skills alone show how crazy he is.
Yep, they just, oh man. This is, I would say, I believe Link to the Past is not their main game, but Super Mario World is. So it's going to be very interesting to see exactly how they combat all of the trolling that you guys are going to do. And yes, I said trolling.
You're trolling!
Yep. So I would say at this time, while the credits are rolling, we could pull them in for an interview.
Yeah, definitely if they're around.
Looks like they are in the other room, but I would say I've never commentated before, so I don't know how this exactly goes.
I don't know if we could try dragging them up real quick if you want. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Quit.
Dode, Rezi, hello.
Hello, my dudes. How's it going, X-Water?
My dude.
Good. I only caught the tail end of the race there, but congratulations on the win, Dode.
Yes.
It was like, what, a minute apart, I saw?
Yeah,
I think less.
Really
it was
close.
Crazy.
They made me do silverless.
Yes. Well,
you
Dode
did silverless like a champ, though.
Yeah, Dode had a little bit of silverless as well, but yeah, you were full on silverless.
Dude, the timing on those inverted controls made me like scream and like, like what is wrong?
It was, it was very entertaining. Side of
was
it.
This
that Trinexx fight? I was just okay. I'm pausing the game and wait.
Yeah, I think Game J has it right. Be glad it wasn't Master Sword silverless, because that would have sucked.
Or even Fighter Sword.
Ooh, is that even? That's doable, right?
Yes, they were Fighter Sword at least one each of them.
Ooh.
During the run.
Was this both of yours first interactive Link to the Past race?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's my first rando race in over a year.
Oh man, you did very well though.
I did way better than I thought I was. When I went in the desert and got the moon pearl, I like screamed yes. I've never popped off like more than then, like dying in ice and quitting to go to swamp and getting the hookshot and fire rod was a pop off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that
so
was crazy. I got so lucky with everything.
Man. I want to just say one thing that I noticed, and I know X-Water wasn't here, but one thing I noticed was Rezi happened to not sequence break, which Dode did for the fake flippers. But what happened was Rezi found flippers, got Lantern right away, and then Lantern helped him to defeat Landmo right away. And Rezi had such a lead for over half the thing, and I remember watching Dode go and get the lantern, just pulling my hair out. And I remember Dode was swinging his sword after he found lantern, just knowing that he was there without Moon Pearl.
Yeah, look at this time. Pegasus boots 0.0000.00.
Yep.
I got totally destroyed in pod as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like going all over the place. I thought you needed a key for Meyer basement, but that's where
Oh.
you need the bomb.
Yeah,
Had
and
it all mixed around.
Yep.
And then I couldn't get through that door at the beginning, and then someone killed me and stole my arrows and stole my bombs.
Yeah, and I think you got stuck in Thieves Town for a little bit, because I don't know if you were aware that the
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, the small key in this logic can actually be locked in the big chest.
I had no idea. I was very confused.
Yep.
I haven't played this game in a while, so I thought I was just dumb, and then I gave up.
Oh,
And
yep.
someone let
No.
me know it was part of the new logic.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I got all my bombs stolen in Meyer.
Yep.
Someone stole mine too.
I
And you didn't have
remember
boots,
that.
so you can't even do the fire rod glitch anyway.
Yep. So
I
I
know how to do that though.
Yeah. I think the seed, how did you guys feel about the seed?
It was mean. The Moon Pearl and Desert, after Landmo, after getting Lamp and Flippers, was awful.
Yeah.
That does sound really punishing.
It was. I could definitely tell. How did you feel about the seed, Rezi?
I feel like I got extremely lucky everywhere. I didn't like forget anything after not playing forever.
Yeah.
So it kind of just fed me everything.
Yeah, I would say overall, just between the two, I could tell that the Rezi route gave you hammer, bow, lamp, like everything led to the other, and I could definitely tell that worked in your
Another
benefit.
thing, freaking Carcat stole my flute, and I had no idea that you could just go back and get it again. So I did the
Oh.
entire seed fluteless.
Oh, yep. I did notice that.
That was awful.
Yep, everyone did notice that in chat.
He stole it in like the first 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, because I think he was trying to test it, because I don't think some of the commands or the effects were
even a real thing. Oh my god.
I believe so, but I'm not sure, because I remember in the very beginning you were not getting any effects that were sent to you, and then he reconnected, and then I thought I saw him take it, but I could be completely wrong on that.
Ooh,
And then I opened one of the small key doors in Turtle Rock as the crowd killed me. Or somebody killed me.
Oh,
And,
yes.
There was a soft lock of sorts there, yeah?
Yeah,
heard
so I
about
spent the
this.
key, but I didn't open the door.
Oh, no.
dude, so I got killed while going through a door and got that classic Link to the Past phantom
Oh, yeah.
map.
I'm really surprised that didn't happen to me.
Okay, it was real Carcat. I believe you.
All right, and it looks like the flute that was taken away, what happened was he activated it for somebody else that activated it, so it was in fact real.
Now, with all of the different ways that the players were able to interact with your game, what would be the most frustrating thing they could do to you, do you think?
What the heck are those reverse buttons and D-pad? That is awful.
Oh, if you think that's bad, wait till you see it in Super Mario World,
They
because
did that
when
to
you
me
have to
in Trinexx, dude.
when you have to do that with using the D-pad to run and jump, and they're not individual buttons, it's gonna get painful.
Oh yeah, for the SMW.
Are you
Yeah.
telling me I need to get out my controller that can press left and right at the same time?
It
Yeah.
might not be the worst idea.
Yeah, they have a thing, I believe, Chaos.
Chaos controller, really? That's like the coolest idea. Game J was pitching that during the last race that I commentated, and that just puts everything random all over the controller, right?
Yeah, so it's for 1 minute long. It randomly swaps
Oh,
all
no.
the buttons on the controller.
All 12
And-
buttons.
Yep, all of the buttons get swapped. And yes, I believe that is shout out to Game J.
Oof.
That's I think the name above all is what does it for me on that one.
All right, so just a quick reminder here. There are upcoming races for bit races. I believe one July 28th, which is next week. Where is it? July 28th, Super Mario Bros. 3, Mitch Flower Power versus Skybills, commentary, Author Blues and Big John. And then also another one, August 29th, for Women's Equality Day. It is going to be Link to the Past Rando featuring Kelsey and your very own Galactic Space Cat universe. And then commentary for Emo Saru and Giselle Chaft.
Some exciting races coming up.
Yes, and also one quick shout out to our tracker, Karito. Thank you, Karito, for tracking the Link to the Past race that we just had.
Who are you talking about? Space Cat Universe?
Yes. That kind of sounded like the Beastie Boys. Exactly like them.
Also, just a note, I am playing on emulator for both of these races. That's just
Oh,
another
wow. Okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, no, Silverless on emulator with whatever's going on.
Dude,
Good
I
job,
nailed
dude.
it. My silver list was great.
All right, so currently we are getting switched over to Super Mario World. This is race 2 of 2. If you're just joining us, we did have a Link to the Past race for the last 2 hours and 53 minutes. But we are going into race 2 for Super Mario World Randomizer.
It's kind of really.
Yeah, you're both going to be a lot more comfortable with the Mario, I think.
Yes, absolutely.